I have a simple rule for you. If you're a guy who has difficulty figuring out when to flirt with a girl, we all know flirting is an excellent way to tell someone what you want. But after coaching thousands of men and women, I've found that this is often very stressful for men. You might think that it is something you have to do. And if you mess up this part of the conversation, she will think of you as a friend. Most of the time, this means that you may feel like you have to work hard to add some flirtation to the conversation, even if it doesn't seem to fit. The truth is that flirting isn't everything. It's the seasoning that goes on top. Out of context, flirtation. You often find that it doesn't go as smoothly as you'd like when you try to flirt. You think that women are shy and end up not following through. It could be because your flirting is out of place. You're trying to make it happen when it doesn't feel right. More important than making the conversation sexual or flirtatious early on is showing you know when she's ready to take the next step. Because flirting can feel awkward when it's not in the right place. You won't feel like you know where she is in the conversation. It won't reflect well on your emotional intelligence if you flirt with someone out of context. All it will do is make her feel a little bit awkward. It's as if you were a plane flying at 30,000 feet, and she was still making a U-turn on the runway. If your feelings about each other are too different, she will feel scared and under pressure. What happened? She is going to leave. When is the right time to start flirting? All of it comes down to her giving you signs that she is ready and willing to talk about it. Most of the time, these signals have to do with something essential in every relationship. This is what trust is. Trust might not sound like a very sexy thing, but we need to have some confidence before we can flirt. If you trust her, your flirting won't be out of sync with how she feels. Say you ask a woman out on a date with the first message you send her on a dating app. It's doubtful that this will work. In the same way, if you walk up to a woman and say, "Wow, you're so gorgeous. I just had to come over and get your phone number." Sometimes, she'll give you her phone number because she's surprised or a little flattered. But it's not likely that that will lead to a date. Before you start flirting with her, you must show her that you can be trusted. How do you establish trust? Realizing that all conversations follow a rule of give and take is a simple way to think about how to do this. This means that if you talk to her pretty openly, she'll also feel like she can speak to you. We want to get her to the point where she might be willing to step it up and add to the conversation by being more open. When she feels comfortable talking to you, she does so quickly. This is another excellent chance for you. Flirting will feel strange if she isn't open and interested in the conversation. Instead, she'll get the pleasant feeling that you're choosing her if she thinks your desire is growing in a way that matches how much she's putting into the interaction. Because of what she shows you about herself, you're getting more and more interested in her. Now, this should also be the truth. High-value man. So, if you're thinking about how to flirt with hot women right now, you should remember that there are a lot of hot women out there. You say hello or match with her online because you like her. But before you spend more time and energy getting to know her, you should see if she has some of the things you want. These are the building blocks for changing how you talk to women, like a man of high value with many options, confidence, and self-worth. I hope I've given you some good ideas about when you can start flirting more. Remember that subtly flirting is more classy. You don't have to go overboard. You don't have to do too much. You're almost there if you've already talked to her and asked her to hang out again. Match and reflect her emotional state as much as possible. Make sure you have high enough standards for the women you spend time and energy on. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.